Now, I know you're getting a lot of play for this Game of Thrones cameo. What can you tell us about what you're going to be doing in the show?
Same as I told everyone. It's that I'm literally a cameo. It's like the least interest. Everyone's gonna watch it and be like, oh, was that it? Like I'm just popping up in it. I'm sure. Like I know the next season's crazy, but I'm not involved in the craziness.
How did it come about? How did you end up getting the role?
It was originally it was through Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol, who because it's filmed in Northern Ireland. He introduced it to me when I was on tour with them in 2012. Said you have to watch this show. I have a cameo on it. So I watched it and then I was like, oh, you got to get me a cameo on it. So 5 years on, it worked.
One last question. I love hearing stories about how people started. Jamie Foxx told a cute story about how you slept on his couch when you first got to LA. Tell me about that.
Well, I feel like a lot of people have said this to me. They're like, didn't he have a spare room? Like, he did have a spare room, but I was working in the studio there, so I slept on the studio couch every night. But you know, he helps out a lot of young up-and-coming people. Like for years and years and years, he's done it. And I was just fortunate enough to be one of them. But like, he's a super talented guy, super humble, great family around him, great people around him. And yeah, I was very fortunate to be able to share that for a little bit, you know. And like we've since then got to hang out, and it's been really cool.
You've won Grammys, you've won multitudes of awards. What is this honor mean to you?
I think to be honoured by your peers is it's the best kind of thing. Like half of these people tonight have inspired me to write songs, so to have them kind of give you a little nod and say, have this, yeah, I'm excited about it.